she found a blonde hair on her husband's scarf. She knew he might be cheating. She rushed to his office right after work, but his assistant said he left at 5. And he did that every day. She started to panic. Her husband always came home at 8. Where was he for those 3 hours? When her husband came home, she casually asked, "Why are you home so late?" He said, "I always finish at this time." Clearly he was lying, but she didn't push. While he showered, she hurried to check his phone. It opened without a password, and all his pictures were with family, but it all felt a little too perfect. The next day, she secretly followed him. Sure enough, he left at 5 and bought flowers. Who were they for? But when she followed him, she found out he was visiting his sick mother. He said he came every day, but didn't want to worry her. She felt a bit guilty. Her jealousy almost ruined everything. But then she overheard the maid. Her husband hadn't visited his mother in months. He only called her sometimes. Her heart sank. Why was he lying to her? But she didn't confront him. Instead, she hired a private investigator. Sure enough, her husband was meeting another woman after work. The investigator also warned her, there's something hidden in his car's trunk. On her husband's birthday, she opened his trunk while the party was going on. She found a phone she'd never seen before. It was full of pictures of him with another girl. Her world collapsed, but she quickly hid her emotions, stopped pretending everything was fine. She grabbed a pair of scissors, ready to take revenge. But just then, her son appeared. She snapped back to reality. If she did this, what would happen to him? She let go of the scissors. Just then, she saw the girl from the photos at the party. Her husband boldly invited her over, but she didn't expose them. Instead, she played along, pretending everything was fine. Even chatted with the girl. The next day, the girl showed up at her hospital. She asked to be examined by her. After the check, she found out the girl was pregnant. The child had to be her husband's, but she kept calm and told the girl the results. The girl wasn't shocked. Then she said something that stung. The father of the baby is a married man, but he promised he'd divorce soon. And then she walked away. That's when she broke down and cried. That night, she planned to confront her husband, but seeing him with their son, she couldn't bring herself to do it. Her husband seemed to sense something. He was unusually gentle. He promised he'd never make her worry again. She softened, deciding to give him another chance. But the next day, she bumped into the girl again at the bookstore. The girl was buying parenting books. She said she was keeping the baby, and that the father promised he'd divorce soon. That's when the woman couldn't hold back anymore. She had already made so many compromises. And this? More lies. At that moment, she decided to fight back. Her lawyer told her she had no evidence yet. Even if they divorced, she wouldn't get much. She had to wait for the right moment. So she searched through her husband's safe at home. That's when she found out all the money had been transferred to the girl's name. Even the house had been mortgaged. She lost everything. And now, she was in debt. Her husband had been planning to leave her for a while. That night, her husband received a call and left in a hurry. She followed him. And sure enough, he was meeting the girl again. She knew the truth, but seeing it in person still stung. But the next second, she wiped away her tears. The real revenge was about to begin. The next morning, she told her husband she had a surprise. Then, she drove him straight to the girl's house. Her husband panicked. Did she find out about them? He rushed to stop her, but she rang the doorbell. She lied, saying she was the girl's friend. The girl's parents invited her in. Then, they went to take a call. Her husband was furious, demanding to know what she was doing. But she ignored him, grabbing a photo of the girl. She let it fall to the ground and shattered it. And just then, the girl appeared.